Alright, I'm just gonna start streaming. Let's go do red petals in spider. That sounds great. That just sounds so enjoyable. Doesn't that just sound amazing? This just sounds like such a fun time. Why is there a rare puff shroom everywhere? Hi, guys. Bro, there's puffs everywhere. There's so many. What's up, Gavin? What's up, Piccolo? Today I want to get done with the periwinkle bloom petals, but low-key, I might just not, because it kind of sounds like the worst thing ever. I'm so not excited for BBM. It's going to be horrible. Like, I can already imagine. It's probably like an hour. It's probably like an hour of blooms in every field at least. Oh yeah, I did a little bit of shopping. Today and yesterday for better bee quips. So I'm going to show off what I bought. Just like, keep in mind what my cub inventory looked like before this. You know, where I had a bunch of different cubs. You know, I had a bee cub. I had 38 stick cubs. Now I only have 23, so I spent a little bit of value. First off, I bought a 6-bap drum for about 150 signs. Yeah. And then I bought another 6-bap drum for another 150 signs. And then I bought this toy horn for about 90 signs. And then I waxed something too. I actually got lucky. Like, this is the first time I've ever gotten lucky on a bee quip before. And it was like really, really rare. I waxed this poinsettia, a 14 red pollen. So this is like 200 signs. So I spent 390 signs of value for 5 BAP, basically. But we ball, you know. I feel a lot better with 6 BAP drums than I did with 4 BAP drums, and yeah, it's good. Okay, yeah, I want to get done with red petals in spider first. Or maybe I'll do comforting. I'll do periwinkle petals, but I don't know where to get those. Like, I know there's some in stump, but is that the best field? Because I feel like this quest takes forever if there's not like a good field for periwinkles. Okay, so I want to just spawn blooms in every field. Did he not? Yeah, he did. He put black blooms in every field. Yo, what's up, Lozarius? Luzurius? I don't know. Wait, there's an epic puff and pepper? You just put black blooms in every field. Well, okay then. Sure. Well, he put like a bunch of blooms in every field. Maybe I should have done this. Can I spell debug wax for B-Cup? You're going to have to get really lucky to find that offer, but probably not. But, like, maybe. Probably, like, a snow and ads. Or, like, 2 ppm. I don't know. Not a B-Cup, though. Wait, there's a lot of petals. Would there be some periwinkle ones, do you think? Or we're just going to get violets? Yeah, so it's actually just going to be violet blooms is all it's going to be. Yo, what? Yo, imagine someone was boosting right now. Like, what is this? Imagine you're boosting and you get freaking all the violet petals in the entire world to spawn on you. Like, holy moly, man. What is this? A pop today finally in perfect red cog. Ooh, nice, bro. Bad SCP, 17%. Well, you can improve it, at least. Well, yeah, I mean, getting it is better than not getting it, you know? You missed some. How rare is Periwinkle? I'm hoping not that rare. Okay, he's doing red now. Okay, he did black, he did violet. Now he's doing red. Wait, if he's doing red, I should go to spider, right? Wait, these are scarlets. That's the wrong color. No! Are these red? I need him to do Periwinkle. I heard that maybe Hive Hub is the best way to do Periwinkle. So that might be the play. Are these red? These look red. Those are scarlet. Red cog, but blue pollen instead. Yikes. I mean, it's not that bad. Like, the other stats matter more than red pollen does, but... Okay, looks like there's no red petals here. I already did a good amount of these. They go by, like, kind of quick. I have to do snow bear tokens, too. Wait. Oh my goodness, bro. I wonder how many puff shrooms there could be. If I go around and pop all these. Like, they don't even spread, that's how many there are. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Jerry, it's not bad. Like, there's worse things you could get. Well, actually, no, there's not. It is the worst thing you could get, but it's not bad. I have to try to do snow bear tokens. I can maybe get, like, 20 from mine. Why is on it spawning stuff? Why is he not spawning periwinkle? Okay, wait. Pictures. Screenshots. Where is the blooms? I have a screenshot. Well, no, maybe I didn't take a screenshot of it. I guess I didn't. Rare for periwinkle. Okay, it's not that rare. Like, whenever I was asking how to get periwinkles, and like, that's the first thing that came to my mind, and both mine and Baconator's mind was you do stump. So like, it's common enough that that's where I know you can get them, because you can actually get like periwinkle blooms in stump. Otherwise, high five is just boosting it without wealth clock that bad. No, it's fine. All right, wait. I wanted to do stick bear. Yeah, stick bear. Hopefully, I can get like 2 rings. Yeah, I do loads of damage to this, bro. There's 2 rings. I might be able to do 3. Yeah, I did. Okay. What should I do? Loki, that's possible. Like, okay, that was 60 tokens. Wait, that's not even that bad. That's not even that bad. All right, I need 2 more red petals. Can you just do Periwinkle and Hive Hub? Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do. But I want to test. Like, I don't think there's any fields that really give it, other than Stump, and I don't really want to grind and Stump for that long. If it takes as long to do the periwinkles and Stump as it did to take the to do the red petals and Spider, then that's not that bad, but yeah, most likely Hive Hub's the best field. Go into a private lobby, do baller technique with coconuts. There's a red, okay. One more red, please. Do you have 16 beequip slots now? No. You can't go over 15. Well, you can, but not legitimately. I find it funny how on it put every petal in Hive Hub other than yellow. Like, that just is so good to me. The one that would help the most by far isn't there. What took the longest? I think Black Petals and Pine Tree took the longest. Is Red Petals and Clover impossible? I'm gonna be so for real. It is possible. But, look how many I need. I need 690. You know how long that would take if I wanted to do that? That would take forever. That would take actually forever. That's never getting done. Bro's working on the quest. Yeah. I want to get done with it so then I can have the Cub Buddy voucher. I need the Cub Buddy voucher. How many snowflakes am I at? 38,000. Okay. Just one more petal. Do you want to help me with Gummy Mask? I don't know how I can help you with Gummy Mask. I'm sorry. I also, like, want to play RBC in this stream, but it's not going to happen if I can't, like, get freaking a red petal right now. After this bloom just spawns, I'm going to look for this petal chart again. Ooh, after this petal despawns, actually. Oh, okay, I'm done. Alright, now we get to go do Periwinkle, Blooms, and Stump. This might be the worst Beesmas ever. Like, I hate petals. Every quest is the same freaking thing, man. I was gonna check the wiki, actually. Bloom? Bloom. Alright, let's see what the wiki has to say. Petals. Periwinkle petals. Stumpfield rare. Pepper partial rare. Alright, so it seems like Stump is our best chance other than the hub field. So unless this ends up going like fast in Stump, then wait. I need to look at this again. Okay, so if it's rare, then that's only as rare as red is in Spider. So this shouldn't take too long. And that one says partial rare, so that means you can only have like one petal on the bloom. But I'm pretty sure in Stump, like the whole bloom is Periwinkle. If I go 21 attack hive, like you did get value, I don't think you could get top 5 daily right now. Yeah, I don't think you could. You might be able to if you're like the best stick bugger ever, but I just don't think so. Stickersmith was the worst Beesmas? No, that is way better than this. Because at least you didn't have to do anything. You have to, like... This is worse, and you have to... Well, you have to do something for this. But it's like... It's not a unique thing. It's not like a challenge or anything. You're literally just in a field, and you're just playing breaking flowers. Like, this is so bad. And, like, you already know BBM is going to be, like, get 1,000 of every petal. And that's just going to, like, make you want to die. After Beesmas, is it worth trying? I don't think anything will change, honestly. Can't even break this one. It's yet another non-periwinkle bloom. I don't know if it's, like... a chain of blooms that would spawn as periwinkle, if it's like one full flower would be periwinkle. Pablo, I'm not gonna help you. I'm sorry. Big stickers was the worst because it was so damn long grinding for stickers. If you want to, well, I didn't go in with that much value, and it was fine for me. Like, it wasn't that bad. Then again, like. I went in with some value. I went in with enough value to get a stick hub. But like by the end of Beesmas, he nerfed that so hard you could have got it anyways. We don't get free stickers? Well, I don't get free stickers either. Well, I don't get free stickers in any way that you guys wouldn't be able to get free stickers. Like, I don't just get them from viewers. If I do get handed the stickers, which honestly, basically every sticker this Beesmas I have just gotten handed, it's from my friends. So it's different. Just get friends. It's free. Free method to get stickers. So I'm yet to see a single periwinkle. Maybe this is gonna be harder than I thought. You know what we should do? Let's bring in more accounts, because if you have more accounts in the field, then you get more blooms. Maybe that's all we need. Wait, did I not have the other alt macroing? No, it is macroing, okay. How many of you guys saying that you like Bloomsmiths have done all the BeeBay quests? Because like every quest, it just eventually comes down to sitting in a field for an hour doing blooms. It's so boring. I mean, it's not even that bad, but like it's not engaging at all. It's just praying to God you actually get the bloom you want. Maybe more of these spawn at night. I've done 10. Yeah, so you haven't even got to the bad part yet. Oh my goodness. Literally every quest after 10 is like, do a bunch of random stuff and then go get 1,500 petals. Or like, go get a bunch of black petals in random fields where they barely spawn and then go get 1,500 more petals. Also, we're never going to be able to finish Buckobee or like Buckobee or Riley quests again. I'm not. Like, I don't know if I'm ever going to finish this pedal quest, bro. I don't want to do it. I think I'd have to go out of my way to do it. Alright, so apparently we're fine now. I could either wait for 5 more periwinkle blooms to spawn, or not, and I could go into Hive Hub. And I'm going to try that just to see how much faster that is. Revert the repeating pedal quest? Yeah, hopefully. If I was on it, I would revert them, you know? I do have everything I need, okay. How do I get Dark Scythe as blue? Exactly, like... That is the problem with it. It's so bad. Like, the problem isn't that the quests are hard. It's that catching up is way harder than it was before. Like, beforehand, it wasn't that hard to catch up, you know? You just had to macro. And now he basically made the quest, like, borderline unmacroable. And they're just going to take forever. It's not good, man. I'll hit 6,000 glue. Okay. Yeah, I think I already got 1 petal, so I just need to make sure to be hitting my coconuts whenever they drop, and we're fine. I don't even need to gumdrop for this, actually. Wow, I just finished a polar bear quest. Yeah, this is the meta for this. Here we go. Only 450. Okay, the polar power is not that bad. Like, the polar power is not that bad. It's the other quest, though. Like, yeah, I don't know how people are gonna, like, get as much polar power, but I don't know. Once there's good macros for it, for blooms, then it will be better. But right now, it's bad. But for like, Riley bequests, literally, how am I supposed to do 7,000 red bloom petals? That just takes too long. How am I supposed to do 700 in the clover field? That's insane. It's like that is a BBM requirement right there, type of thing. Oh, you actually do get honey from this. I didn't even realize. It's like nothing, but it is something. Wait, so if you have more accounts in field, do more bloom spawn? Allegedly. I heard that during Bacon's Honey Day, and that was like a day after blooms came out, so I don't know if it's true, but it sounds like it feels like it could be true. I need to remember to get those. I was watching a CS game and they said a swing and a miss. Bro. I was watching MCSR today and they kept saying that Feinberg said a swing and a miss like 4 times. He's gonna do periwinkle petals and then retro? Probably. But retro should go by pretty quick. Like, that's only 1 run. I've only gotten 30 petals so far. Not even. With, like, good luck, this is faster than Stump. Also, I feel like I didn't get as many from Stump as I could have. Oh, I missed both things. Sicker Beesmas versus Bloom's Beesmas, which was more annoying? Bloom's. We haven't even seen BBM yet, but I can tell you it's going to be Bloom's. Collect 1,000 of every petal in every field. Collect 700 red petals in Spider. I missed one. Frick. Although picking them up is cool. And they make you a lot of honey. $55,000 black. Yeah, probably. Don't even joke about it, because that's actually what it's going to be. Like, realistically, how many blue petals in pineapple could he make it? Like 200 and people would do it? Like, that just sounds so bad. It's still maybe better than, like, needing 100 robo parties. I don't know. Like, what was the one? Collect 1,200 stacks of robo party blessing. I think that's what that one quest was. I have a team for retro if you're doing retro after this. I'm probably just going to solo it. Okay, I almost feel like doing this in Stump was faster. Maybe if I go into a public server, this is faster. I should try it probably. So it took me 7 minutes to get 52. What quest number is this? I think this is the last one, so 15, I think. Okay, theoretically in a public server, a lot more people are there collecting pollen, so the blooms should break faster. Which means more petals, just in general. I think I'm going to try it. Although, this isn't even that bad. I'm actually getting a lot now, I feel like. Maybe I'll just stay in this server. Oh, here, I'm finishing my first fuzzy alt. How much honey do I need to be able to... Realistically, the more the better. It depends if you want to get gifted fuzzies or not. Like, I would just do them with pineapples and star treats, but if you don't want to do that, then... Like, just get a quad. That would be enough. Well, maybe that would be enough. I don't know. It actually doesn't take too long to gift the hive, though, if you're macroing pineapples. But, like, you'd probably need something like 1 quad. No, because I'm going to go into a public lobby, and it's going to be, like, 30 times faster than this. I feel like there's so many so many blooms right now, though. I don't want to throw this away. Is Gummy Boots even worth it? Yeah. Like, what else are you going to get? Is Gummy Baller the best for Hive Hub? It's the most tool pollen. So if you're like actually going for pollen and hive hub though, yeah, you use gumdrops and the ball collects like significantly more than anything else that you can use. I just thought it was the best for blooms. Although honestly, blooms have so little HP, it probably doesn't even matter. Oh, I missed one. Okay, the only problem I could sense with doing this in a public lobby is you get like you miss the petals. I'll do the last 10. Wait, how fast? Okay, I got the last 50 in 3 minutes this time. So yeah, I think it's better. What bears have new quests? It's just Buck, O'Reilly, and Polar. And Dapper and Bee, but it doesn't count. Darksight's worse in-game tool for farming hub pollen. Tide Popper's worse if you don't use Box of Frogs to charge it up first. But if you charge it up, then it's still a little worse than Baller, but you can like macro it or something. You have to use gumdrops. Dapper got extended. No, it got one extra quest, which is still one extra BeeBay slot, so it's worth doing. The Bee Swarm Elites. Oh, okay. What's the buff to the right of Puff Blessing? That's the Hive Hub boost. Oh, you know what might be better? Like the petal wand. And you just shoot petal shurikens at the ones with periwinkle blooms. Except that might be like too rare of a chance to get periwinkle blooms. It's better to just break the bloom. Just imagine yellow petal was here, bro. On it's gonna keep AA. What is AA? That's what petal one does? Yeah, you shoot a petal shuriken at the bloom and it makes a flower pop off. Like one of the petals on it comes off. But well actually it just duplicates it really, but I'm not looking forward to needing to get 1,000 of everyone for BBM. And the meta is just to sit here for like 3 hours doing it. Alright, 52 to go. Yeah, this isn't as bad as I thought it might be. Although who knows, we might have been done by now if we stayed in Stump. Because we got what, 55 from the one in Stump? And I didn't even break it that many times. Like broke it late the first time too. How do you get into a private Hive Hub? There's a Hive Hub link and then you join a private server. Oh, admin abusing. Well, on it does during Bismuth usually. This is like more than he ever has before, but he usually does. And then like throughout the year, he does like twice in the whole year. Bum, 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 bum. This is the best thing I've ever played. Despite what the title might lead you to believe, it's actually the best thing ever. If I claim my hive, do I get more stats? No. Okay. When are they allowing bees? Okay. Text you on Discord, but you never replied. I probably just didn't see it. Sorry. Or you like asked for advice. I have to be in a very particular mood to reply to people asking for advice. It's maybe my worst trait ever. But you also don't get any marigold blooms or violets. Maybe you get violets. Oh, yeah, you do. Okay, so you don't get yellow or marigold. Going to the gym is more fun than this? Actually, though, yeah. Like, going to the gym is pretty fun. All my blooms went away. Does Rev meta change because of cart buff? Hell no. Okay, that one's not gonna break, I guess. Stubborn bloom. Hi, Nox. Look at this engaging gameplay right here. Is Carp Hive bonus the same? No. Well, yes. Except it's multiplicative now, so it's better. Onnet's really been pushing Tool Pollen on us, it seems. This did go by quicker than I thought. Yeah, of course, like, now that I'm close, just every, like, we were getting so many blooms, and now, like, now that we're close, we're just not getting any periwinkle petals at all. Of course, that's why I started complaining about it, so we actually would start getting them. Just right after I said that, we got 4. Yeah, we're gonna go back to getting none, though, actually. For Snowbear tokens, are you just gonna do other people's Snowbear? Yeah, probably. Or I'll just do, like, mine again. And then I'll still need to do other people's. It shouldn't be too many Snowbears, though. Jack, can I do your Snowbears? Okay, yay, I'm done. Best day of my life. Wait, if I shut down this server, does his macro rejoin it? That's the question. And I broke it. And now the servers aren't loading at all. Alright. Hive Hub is only the best spot to grind periwinkles. Every other bloom is like, has at least one field where it's like pretty common in. Except that one, of course. Because that's the that's the exception. Alright, let's see. Does this guy's macro rejoin the server? Because I don't want to like cook him. Alright, we're gonna do it in this server, I guess. No, he does rejoin. Bro, he just commandeered my server. Well, I'm just gonna ban him. Can't be doing that, man. Yikes. Skibbity toilet sigma. Wait, I'm just gonna DM him. Wait, I don't even remember who it was. I DM'd so many people in the last day. Some random person. Oh, it was the scammer. Okay. Yo, don't commandeer my server, please. This is just his alt. I don't have a problem banning his alt. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna send a link in chat. Like, only join if you have Snow Bear, but like, if you join and you don't have Snow Bear, what am I gonna do about it? Look at all these red blooms now that I don't need them. Is it pure? Okay, maybe on it spawn these, right? Two fully red blooms? Did I send the wrong link? Oh, I might have sent the wrong link. I did, in fact, send the wrong link, guys. My bad. That's actually my bad. That's actually the wrong link. My bad. Wait, okay. I gotta, like, fix these links then. Okay, I'm just gonna change the name of the server. This one. Let's call this one main server. Wait, which link did I just send? Okay, and then let's call this one Little Bros. I don't know how I got them mixed up. Alright. Spawn snow bears. Commence. Oh, how exciting is this? Bro, it's just raining bears. I actually just passed away, bro. How Epstein is this quest? Bro, it's worse than Epstein. So that was 3 snow bears. It took me 35 minutes to do it. Okay. I need another 60 tokens. This quest is super Epstein, I won't even lie. Why are they collecting the tokens? This is what it was like when I was doing BBM last year. So I had to do this for 11 hours. And I wasn't streaming. So it was like really bad. This is the worst one. Or the last one. Alright, if you've already spawned, then leave. Please. Pretty please. Like, with a cherry on top, though. $25. Yo, this snow bear level inflation is crazy. Because I remember there was a time where, like, 25 was, like, top of the leaderboards, bro. Like, if you saw someone with a 25, that was, like, the biggest snow bear in the entire game. And that wasn't even that long ago. That was, like, 3 or 4 years ago. Just everyone has a 25. And any random level 20 ride can get a 25 kill. Yo, that snow bear got nuked. Alright, 231. That's like, we need like 3 more snow bears. Now top 35, bro. Not even close. Wait, so is mine on there? It's like, oh, he's gonna spawn. It's also a 25. Yeah, I love it when it does that, man. Imagine you're on like a legitimate snow bear attempt, and this happens. At least it doesn't throw snowballs because it can't ever reach where it's going. Alright, we're done the quest. Alright. I'm on there now? Am I? Oh, wait. Okay, let's kill this one. You guys can, like, keep going if you want. But I'm gonna do retro now because I don't want to prolong this quest any longer than it needs to be. Wait, am I on there? Whatever sorts this, I think, yeah, okay. I could get a 28, though. We almost killed the 27. We were like, well, I wasn't, but when I did this with like 2 other red hives, we came really close. And they were level 20 red hives, so I can probably get it done. Alright, I guess I'll just run with this hive comp. I think it's probably going to be impossible for me to get into a solo retro right now, so I'll just walk into whatever. Walk into this one. I don't want it in this one. Get me out of this one. This one. Is this quest? Okay, this quest is like the worst quest ever. I got terminated. What? Wait, no way I get in a solo one without specifying I want it to be solo. That would be the craziest thing that's ever happened. Well, I'm alive too? No way. No way. Oh. Okay, I don't think this is solo. This is not solo. Oh my goodness. What? I got into a solo one. That's gotta be the rarest thing that's ever happened to me. When I was doing Gummy Bears quest, it would usually take me like 5 tries to get into a solo one. Literally. Rarer than Adam's apple. Okay, so, well, I need to beat round 15. Okay, so this is gonna be like a long run then. It'll be 30 minutes of retro. Why solo? Because there's really no reason to do this in a team. Unless I wanted to get the Terp, but I don't want to do retro for that long, so. I could get the Terp solo, maybe. Not with probably not actually. I've done it before, but not with this hive. Guaranteed Terp drop or something? No, it's if you get top 25 on daily, you get a Terp. My oil number's just gone down, bro. It goes down so fast. I don't think it's possible for my oil number to actually go up. The only way it goes up is if, like, I'm spamming stick bug, and that's all I'm doing. I hit 7,000 for 1 day. Alright, hopefully this isn't, like, a repeat of the... What is the other quest rec? It's Illumina damage. So probably like round 14, I'll try to buy Illumina. Well, I'll need to buy it before then, but... Almost... This came out of nowhere. How close are people getting level 23s? Well, I have a level 23. But... If I have 400 quad all time and I only have 1 level 23, that kind of tells you all you need to know, right? When I was doing the gummy bear quest, I kept leaking on like round 3. Alright, there's gonna be a brick bloom in blue, yeah. On console Lumino's Pain. I'll show you how to do it. Basically what you do is you just hit the zombies. Next bloom is in mixed. And then red. Oh, and then it's gonna be white. Guys, who could guess this? It's like wanting chat if you guessed it was gonna be the white field next. Alright, I kind of need a sword. Usually I buy Firebrand, like round 2, if I'm doing solo. Because Firebrand just carries. But I might just try to save up for Illumina. Like, 1,500 bricks isn't that crazy. I have Digi and Bear, so I should be able to collect Pollen too. Let's use a purple potion. How many alts does red need? It needs 2. Or it needs 1. It wants 2. And ideally you have like 4. We getting any new features? Nope. I made a prediction that we're getting backpacks, but it's not gonna be this Beastmas. It's gonna be next Beastmas. Trying to fish on all I need is catch petals and mountaintops. Such a pain. Yeah. I feel like that's something maybe people don't realize is that like as good as petals are, they don't help at early game as much. Kind of sucks. Okay, I'm halfway to Illumina. This one's gonna be 25 million white brick, but it's a zombie round, so it's easy. And look at that, we have a smiley right on it. We see your bee quips. I'll show off my brand new bee quips I just bought. 6 BAP. Another 6 BAP. 3 BAP. Other than that, all the bee quips that I have are in the spreadsheet in the description, which actually I need to update now because my bee quips are brand new. Okay, this will be enough for Illumina. So what it's mixed red, white, blue, and at least red, white. Red, white, blue mixed. This might be impossible to break. This might be the longest streak I've ever had with no tokens. Not even one. My precise bee is just not doing it at all. Yeah, we need more bees. Work that later. Alumina's overpowered, bro. I never buy Alumina unless it's like end of run, but it is so fun to use because everything crits. See, I would not mind needing to do 2.5 million Alumina damage. It's so much better than the rocket launcher. RNG good. My pedal planner hasn't smoked 11 times. Yo, bro, my pop missed smoking like 6 times in a row today. And I was trying to do puffs with previously, so like I needed it. Luckily, Baconator joined, and then we got like 2 planter donos, but donos. Also, the person in straw got a level 28 and they F-beamed for it. And they didn't even break it. It's kind of sad. Why do puffs with Epstein? Yeah, Shmeev is worse than Epstein. Puff runs is the best way to get any wax. Thank you for precise bees. That's so cool that this actually crits now. There was like a good period of time where this didn't actually crit. The Illumina was as good as the Firebrand. It's actually great. Yo, what's up, Tiffany Hill? Permanent bee equips work? They're not in the game anymore. They're basically... before trading was a thing, you couldn't caustic wax festive wreaths or puppy love antlers. So they were permanent bee equips. But now you can just trade for them, so they're not a thing anymore. I was looking at that thing, like the tab in the storage literally today. I was like thinking about, he probably just forgot this was ever a feature. Or just disabled it, didn't want to redesign the UI and left it like that. Natural double bear? Okay. I actually need pollen bees, I'm not even gonna lie. I was broken trades today, was still gonna be equipped. I'm stacked. Nice. Good to hear. The rich get richer. Or not, I don't know. Yes, Ono is top 4 all time. He's the best player in his own game. He's not top 4, is he? Yeah, top 6. All right. How much do you think Anna has actually played Beastorm? Yeah, I was wondering that today. Probably not that much. Oh, this is about to be a no flame scorch. I lied. Look at all those flames right there. Yeah, it's like a typical retro scorch. If you can manage to time an X-Flame on like an early round retro scorch, you can actually make so much honey though. Just waiting for BeeBay's honey to get exactly. He's just waiting, bro. He's playing the long run. He's been hoarding mats for 7 years and he's about to like lock in. Alright, time to spend honey, I guess. Should be able to get like 1,000 bricks or something. Oh, a little more than that, probably. Okay, if I see your question, I will answer your question. Do you think you'll reach top 10? I've reached top 10. I don't care for reaching top 10 again. So I might, but I don't really know. I've done it twice. Please? Please? Thank you. Please? Yeah. Is the actual honey that blooms give any good? It might be good for like some specific cases. Like if you get 35 bees and you have a main account and then you bring your main account in and break blooms and pepper, and then on your 35 bee account you collect those blooms, it's probably more honey than you could make. But I haven't really tested it. But maybe. See, when you get coconut shield, what you do is you run in and you just nuke everything. That's what you do. I almost leaked. I noticed. I want to add a new cub buddy soon. Not long from now. Give him a little bit of time. My smiley. I mean, honestly, now that I'm like thinking about this, I'd rather have bloom requirements than something that's like you need a lot of some like event like a snow bear or robo party. Because then you have to like have teamwork and stuff. At least blooms you can just like be bored by yourself. Waiting for people to summon a Robo Party and Honeystorm is so bad. Yeah. It's not fun. Like, I'm so glad I didn't really have to do that this Beesmas. It's only fun if you need, like, a lot of them. If you only need, like, 50, then it just becomes, like, a tedious task. But if you need, like, 100 like 200 spawns of something, then it's, like, kind of fun. Sounds dumb. I should buy bees. Spicy bees. Do you have 4 specific star signs I can trade for so I can get star cubs? My alt has some. I think I have Pisces and Scorpio, yeah. Can this die? I might finish Illumina damage here. And then it's just waiting. Okay, I have to do one more. I want to see if I can make a trillion honey before this is up. 3-pot 4 super crit whistle with 1 wax go for. Not that much. I don't know. Maybe it does go for a lot. Wait, I could do a trillion honey right here. Never mind. I'll check in a second, but I mean that's at least like 20 signs probably. Probably more than that though. Because it's only 1 wax. Although I don't think no 4 is enough for people to debug. Okay, let's keep trying to make honey. But that was like the one scorch I'm gonna get for a while. I'll break these blooms, then I'll buy food. And then like maybe round 13 I'll make honey. My bees would cooperate, obviously. Yeah, there's corruption. There you go. All right. Best boost you've done and how much honey you made? I did 10.3 last year before blooms existed, so that would probably be my best boost. But my best from this year was a 6.7, I think, as white, and I also did a 6.4 as red though. I'm saying round 13, I'm gonna get 1 trill honey. That's the round. Mark your calendars, guys. Ideally, I could get like a couple more bees before then, but we'll see. We'll see. Alright, actually I'm not going to be getting... Yeah. 1 trill round 15, maybe. Big fat maybe, though. Oh, I just used my Scorch. Okay, round 15. Yo, that frog is the best frog ever. This is the last BeeBay quest for right now. Okay, I have 2 more rounds. I should be able to buy... Oh, that's it. I can buy 3 bees. But I can break these, actually, and I should be able to get another. I need to start building a Scorch. Alright, that's all the stuff I can buy. Curvy purple eye from the mythic egg yesterday? Nice. That's rare, isn't that? Isn't that like really rare? Circuit printer are actually such an underrated method of like getting value. Do 1 boost a day, you get 3 gifted eggs. No, that's actually so bad. Okay. Honey time. I never got a fuzzy. That kind of hurt, but... It might be next round, actually, now that I think about it. Might not get what I need in time in this round. Actually, I guess I'll just start now. No! Smiley didn't hit. Bag was full, even though I micro converted. That would have been it, bro. Alright. Well, I don't really care that much. Ah. Alright, that's enough. Wait, I should like wait here for like just a second to make sure that it actually gets the. Actually, let's make the choline honey and lose, so I get like 12 oils from this or something. This quest is fine. Like, it's a 4-hour quest because of the mother bears. Everything else about it is like doesn't take too long. And I don't think any one requirement in this quest takes like longer than 4 hours to do. Not even close. Corruption. I'm so close. I just need like one set of targets. Like this smiley. Alright, these flames are enough. Wait. The honey is dwindling. Alright, I did it. The restaurant called Karma? What is that? Aren't you quitting the run? I wanted the rewards. I want the 12 oil. Ooh, look at that. 6 micros. That's actually worth it. I'm not even like joking. That is actually worth it. Alright. I don't know what the quest rewards are. Let's see. Any tips for this quest? Claim your mother bear's quest right when you get it. Do your snowbear right when you get it. Do periwinkle in hubfield or stump. Up to you, but I think hubfield's a little faster. I don't know. It's pretty easy. As worthy of Festive Bee and earn yourself a cup, buddy. Yes, you did it. Festive Bee is truly impressed and is deemed a true hero of business. So take this little carbon out to Coup. Company will stick with you through thick and okay. Thank you. You've proven yourself to be BeeBay's most valuable hunter. I can't read. Do I get a present for this? Probably not, right? Thanks, BeeBay. Thanks for the 3 bloom shakers. Yeah, no reason to rush these quests. They're you don't get anything crazy from them. How much honey is that? 500 mil honey. Damn. You literally get more honey from the blooms. From doing the quest. I wanted to see how much I have on my alt, because I actually have like space in my backpack now. My sticker book, I mean. I have these. I mean, I may as well put them on my main. They're not doing any good for me there. I'm probably going to do RBC now. Back to having no quest to do. Just normal quests, except this Riley v. Petals. Riley v. Petals. Eight signs. Wait, that's good though. 15 seconds. Okay. How do I get an empty hive hub? Okay, I'll show you. There you go. Join a private server. And what did you do with the 13th slot? I didn't get any slots from it. I stayed at 15. What do I do? Oh, can I do my stick bear again? No. Alright, I didn't really expect to finish that quest during the stream. I thought like the periwinkle petals would take a lot longer. Yeah, Tiffany, you can DM me on Discord and I'll send you the link to the server. Wait, can I have the cub buddy? I'll give 2 signs. Is that good? Probably just keep it as a voucher. Two signs, average 2.25. That's good. That's the link to the Hive Hub page. You can join that link. You go to the Hive Hub page. You join a private server. Someone was asking how to get in a private Hive Hub. Alright, what do I do now? Do I do Robo or do I do not Robo and something else? Like, it's either Robo or Stickbug or Ant Challenge. I don't really know how much I feel like doing any of those. Like, out of all of those, I feel like doing Robo the most. Like 1 run or 2 runs. Robo? Okay. Are you pulling up multiple Roblox? These are RDPs. They're basically like other computers on this computer. And since they're different computers, they can run their own version of Roblox. What does this alt have? Oh. This alt has nothing. Alright, hive changes. I don't want to get rid of the vicious bee this time. Let's try the hive with all the BAP. All the BAP. Okay. What about a mutation on this looker? I don't change it. I really like having looker. I want to get like a gather. I want a plus gather mutation on this. I'll just take whatever I get. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Wait, send the link again. I don't see the alt. No, I'm in a different server. DM me on Discord. I'll send you the link to this server. I traded the signs to my main anyways, so they're not even on the alt. I'm gonna get rid of these panicked science bears. They're actually taking up space. I've decided I'm just gonna start saving random stickers in case I need them for BBM. Like this coiled up snake sticker. This aphid sticker. I feel like these porcini mushrooms could be like in the quest. I don't know. I'm gonna get back into boosting again soon. What do you think the best thing I can get for 3 signs is? I just got them. I want to be something like actually helpful. I have no idea what you could get that's both 3 signs and helpful. I'm not gonna lie. There's not a lot. Alright, so I have 2 smoking planters. I can't do puffs. I could just save these for tomorrow, I guess. That's probably what I'll do. What does Q stick new? Don't know what that one means. Move speed whistle for 3. Oh wait, I didn't. This is probably what you're talking about, right? On has started a quick challenge. I didn't see this. I guess I'm gonna do this. I don't want to do this. I'll do this till level 14, then I'm gonna take a break and get food. By that I mean 3-minute break. There's how much easier RBC is with better beequips. I realized I could spend 230 signs upgrading my shades for a 1.8% SCP improvement. And I'm kind of thinking about doing it. Because that sounds like more damage. Oh, not again. He's going to start spawning robo parties, bro. You know what? This is good. I love Bee Swarm, so it getting admin abuse is good. I also got this. This is a big buff. I was thinking about selling this, but like, thing is, if I sold this, I don't know what else I'd buy. Like, this can buy a melody whistle, but I don't really know if I care about a melody whistle. I actually do. Read the super crit stack. The max damage increase is 1.33x. No, that's not how it works. It's 33% as much as it increases the pollen. So it's 1/3 less effective, basically. So if like a pollen super crit makes it 200, then an attack super crit would only make it 133. Because on it kind of knew that would be like busted or something, which it would be. Alright, question, what do y'all do in this channel? Basically just RBC. Why is Snowflake in brackets? Like, it's already been 3 minutes. Oh, I did not want to use jelly beans. Actually, it really does not matter. Oh, I'm new here. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I mostly just do RBC or like late night Bee Swarm annoyances. I stream it. like this quest that I was doing. But it's done now. Should I stream myself doing Riley v Petals quest? Only for me to do like one other quest and then get Petals again and get stuck? Yeah, stick nymph doesn't have arms. When I'm on R25 and on it, yeah. No, that happened to me. I was in Dandelion Field and then on it started spawning snowbears. He spawned 10. It was a fine because I was in RBC. And I could hit them. And then he spawned 10 more and I was not fine. I need arms because I have so many gingerbread bears and why are they in brackets? This is pissing me off. Actually, it's not pissing me off. That's the wrong thing. It's just confusing me. Like, why? Ow. This is the last level I have to do. And of course, it's like gonna go into the ground. Who knows? Maybe on it will save me. Yeah, Tiffany, you can trade for my signs. DM me on Discord and I'll send you the link to the server. I don't want to send the link to the server anywhere because I just bought this server. And I want to refresh this link. I just want to keep this link strictly me. So I will send it to you if you DM me. You know Discord? Okay, well. Then no. Sorry. Six minutes to do an amulet run. I might be the worst. I'll attack straw until it moves. Actually, until I don't want to do this anymore. My dad has arms. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it? What? Stick cub mother. Stick nymph, stick cub. Wait a minute. It's a stick cub. Then that's not a stick nymph. The stick nymph is a baby stick bug. But this is stick cub. So it's a bear. It's a stick bug bear. So that means stick bug and one of the bears. Damn. I wonder which one it was. Okay, I'm not doing this anymore. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. All right. Oh, I got it. This is the amulet I've been going for. Just kidding. Yeah, I might be kicking my cousin. We'll be turning connections. Joining off. Connections allowed? No. I might be the worst person ever. Not even gonna lie about this one. Here, if this pinecone's good. Well, luckily we don't have to say what we were gonna say if it was good. Because it's not. Alright. I thought somehow like a viewer had already got into the server. I was about to like cry. I just got the server, bro. Okay. What bee equipment have the most high bonuses or abilities? I think the most abilities is Bang Snap. But if you mean most abilities on one item at the same time, then that would be Antlers. And most high bonus, I think, is either Demon Talisman or Charm Bracelet. Alright. Can you boost Spiderfield for me? I cannot do that. Like, this can have at least 4 more. I don't really know. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Let's test out the new bee quips. Okay, I'm gonna give a tutorial on how to put eggs into the sticker printer. Ready? You want to use the red cannon first. Step 1. You want to walk over here. Press E. Any egg of your choice. I'm going to do the gold egg because I'm trying to get this for bacon. And you click it and watch it spin. As you can see, that's not the blue chicken that I wanted, so you discard it and you move on. That's how to use the sticker printer or something. Wow, I can really feel these new bee quips. I'm so much stronger. I think I'm just gonna like pretend for as long as I possibly can that these bee quips were at all like a good investment. I mean, okay, 6 BAP, that's a lot cooler than 4 BAP. I can't even lie. 3 BAP? That's a lot cooler than 2 BAP. Yeah, I have actually considered playing Ito, but I'm really bad at obbies, so. Yeah, I stopped considering it. Although I do like Ito. Ito is like one of the obbies. I like how they use hurt bricks. There's some obbies on Roblox, mostly bad ones, that use like kill bricks for difficulty, and I think those are the worst possible obbies you could make. Spend time grinding honey instead of for bee quips. Would you make more overall? Yes, up to a point though. Plus, like, I'm not really trying to make more honey overall. I'm just trying to make more honey per boost. I don't know. In terms of not getting red bee quips, like, this seems like they cost 50 cents on average. 8 signs. Start making some signs, bro. One really good way of doing it is doing puffs for terps and selling the terps. That's like, only so many people can do that, but if I were starting scratch right now, that's how I would make my value. You can easily get 6 signs a day, probably, depending on how good your parties are. And you can work your way up. It will still take a long time, but the other option is IRL trading or getting lucky with waxing, which you can also do while you're doing puffs. Like, that's mostly it though. Like, getting lucky trades, lucky waxes, or lucky waxing, or just making the signs through like doing terp runs. How do you sell terps? Yeah, so you go into like Discord, you post a post. It's like terping bee quips. 1.5 signs each. Someone gives you a bee quip to terp, they pay you. You terp it, give it back to them. That's all it is. Yeah, if you got a fuzzy alt, you can sell it as a service too. That will be hard to do, and it's increasingly hard as more people get fuzzy alts. But it's definitely something you can do. How does someone pay 1.5 signs? Well, they don't, but you can pay 3 signs for 2, or 15 for 10. You slice the sign in half. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to do Digi for Alpha today, but like I low-key didn't say anything. He's done white drives now, so I really have no excuse to not be doing runs for him now. Unnecessary middleman for these trades? Well, if you're waxing, if you're the one terping and you trust yourself to not steal valuable B-quips, which I mean, if you're terping them, they're not very valuable, are they? I guess that's why it's fine. It's because if you're terping it, they're not very valuable. Like, it's a fairly trustable service. Ooh. Yeah, it's fairly trustable because whatever you're terping is probably not worth that much. And like, are you really gonna ruin your reputation and block you from getting more more signs of terps because you decide to steal a 5-sign pair of shades? Like, what are you gonna? Why would you do that? Did 500 white jobs in like 3 days? A little longer than 3 days, but yeah. He did basically 402 sessions. Given they were the entire night, both times, but still 2 sessions, whatever the length. I think it took him about maybe 30 hours. I don't think he's done yet, but probably about 30 hours of playtime. I don't know for sure. He was definitely skill issuing for the first 50. Like, definitely he was skill issued, but he kind of... I don't really know if he locked in or just started playing more, but one of the two happened. It was probably kind of a combination of both. Well, keep in mind, whites do take a little bit longer because your smileys do nothing. But yeah, red goes by at least faster than white does, and blue goes by a lot quicker. You shouldn't be using your festive beans. Just save them. Literally, as blue, if you do a festive bean boost, you'll probably make about the same amount that you would just make it from like an hour of macroing without using a festive bean. There's like no point. Let us turn tickets into ticket vouchers. That's the funniest thing. Isn't that basically what spawning stick bug is now? Turning tickets into ticket vouchers? These super B-quips aren't helping yet. Super B-quips. Yeah, I spent all this on B-quips, and they're still worse than the B-quips I borrowed and like when I'm on Honey Day. 2 8-bap drums. 3-bap angels. Whenever macro does not equal F-bean, yes it does. It might be like 2 hours of macro, but it completely does. That's why it's not worth using him. Once he's red, you can do like 50 hours of macro in an F-bean. No, I'm talking about like a red F-bean being 50 times the hourly of like a top blue. Although that's kind of not... A red F-bean's not 4 quad. If you're good, it's 4 quad, but... Let's say it's 50T and you were making... Or let's say you F-bean for 500 trill, which I think is reasonable. You'd be making, what, 10 trill an hour as level 20 blue? So it's 50 times your hour. And blue, like, why would you ever use F-beans as blue? Just macro. The only time you should boost as blue is if you really just want to play the game on your Honey Day. Or you want to get a better blessing. If you're not getting a better blessing, just don't even boost. It's not worth it. Just save your mats. No, actually, you know what? If you're level 15 blue, you should be using the F-beans to get glitter. Black Cobalt card. It's best for mobile players because it doesn't cost stingers, but it's also the worst because they can't macro. Well, every color needs to macro. Blue just makes their honey from macroing, as opposed to their honey from getting resources. Like, as opposed to the resources that they'd get from macroing. Red does need a macro, bro. Where are you getting the stingers from? 10 boosts would be, what is it, 1,600 stingers? Where are you getting those from, bro? Yeah, you're gonna spend 16,000 tickets on stingers for 10 boosts? No, you're not. Don't even argue this. It's just stupid to say. $16,000 is a lot of tickets. Yep, yeah, whatever. For 10 boosts. Let me spend 50k tickets for stingers for Honey Day instead of just macroing for 2 weeks. How is a player that doesn't macro gonna get 50? Like, how are they gonna get 50k tickets? I'm moving so slow right now. I'm gonna cry. 10k tickets a month? That's 1,000 stingers a month. So per month you'd get to do 6 boosts. But also, what? You're saying 10k tickets a month? Well, I guess that's not really macroing. You get your tickets from leaderboards, but like, I don't know. I think there's no world where you can say red doesn't need to macro. They just do. They do. Oh, what's up, Gray? Oh, if you're saying I realized I'm wrong, I'm not gonna say like I realized I'm wrong, because I think saying you don't need to macro, it's like as red is just the dumbest thing, and then making the argument of stingers because you can buy them with tickets, where no player who is like not macroing would ever be good enough to grind daily leaderboards for tickets so that they could do what 6 boosts a month. It's just stupid. Well, nectars you can solve, but like nectars you have offline voucher now, so it's fine, but hi GG's. GG's, bro. Stack overflow, man. Do I have hasty out? I do? I do not remember moving this slow with hasty. Lots of BAP. I lost my precision. All the necessary B-quips. Let's see. Kazoo you can get for free. Shades, I mean, probably get an okay pair for like 40. Drums, you need 2 BAP. 4 BAP is like 4 BAP is fine. That's 30 signs, so you're at 70 signs now. Sweatband, you should be able to wax this yourself, honestly. You don't need that good of one. So 70 signs. I mean, poinsettias. You can also wax these yourself. Or you can pay signs and get like... These would be 20 signs each for 9% or 8% or something. So... I don't know. I think because you can wax them, I'm just going to say 10 signs each. So, what was I at? 90 signs now? Charm Bracelet, I think you kind of do need this. Yeah, you do need this. I think this is 80. So 170 signs. Whistle. Okay, Whistle you can wax at 2 SCP yourself, so I'm not going to count it. Smiley stickers, I don't know how much these are. Are they 30 or are they 40? Charm Bracelet's 110? Okay. I swear it was 80. Oh, with 5 AR. Okay, 4 AR then. Paper Angels, really, you can get 1-bap ones yourself. Like, really all you need to buy is probably the drums, because those are like a lot of ability pollen, which is a huge buff. The drums, the stickers, the charm, and the shades. So 30 plus... $30 plus 40 for shades. I mean, I think Alpha got his shades. I think they're 3-1. That's all you really need. Like the bare minimum, I'd say. 3-1 shades. I don't know. Let's just say 220 science would be enough. Which is about a month of puffs. The number I have in my head is 1 SCC is 4 SCP. But it's either 3.8 or 4.3. Truly. It's different for everyone, but let's just say 4, and that's close enough to what it actually is. Was 8 SCP cheaper than 3-1? Okay, so Mushroom Mountain might have been a little bit easier. Three ones 20? Okay, so I thought they were 40. Way cheaper than I thought. 8 is 17? Wait. Where are you finding someone to sell you 8 SCP shades for 17 signs? Is it actually that low? Damn. You got yours for 18? Okay. Oh, my bag is literally full. I can't do this. Like, I'm moving so slow this run, and my bag is just constantly full. It sucks. I hate this run. This is my least favorite run of RBC I've done in actual months. This is miserable. Do I not have bear? Surely I do. Yeah, I do. Okay, it's right there. Wait, shades are so cheap then. Oh, I had no multi-thread. Okay. We're probably gonna have to go to mushroom for goo. Willie Dale, this is the worst run I've ever played. Like, this is so bad. I don't know why it's so bad, but it just is. I'm moving like so slow this whole run. I have never seen a bear morph this run. I have stack overflow, so I'm moving even slower. My bag is really low. It's like complaints all around, you know. I hate this run. Complaints across the board. 0 out of 10 run. Like, I'm just wondering where my bear bee is, though, because I have him in my hive. I saw him on the field, and he's not... He didn't make any tokens this round. Any tokens last round. He's made nothing. My bear bee is despawned. Yeah, I was, of course, just complaining to make him exist. Because as soon as I was going to speak up about it, he would spawn a token. Did you sell your debugs, or... Well, okay, I ended up... I sold them, but I ended up just buying them back, basically. So, I used them, essentially. Like, I used them with profit, though. Because I was always, like, one of the first people to finish, BBM, so... I'd sell them when they were high. And then buy them when they were low. Like, right after I finished BBM last year, I sold a debug for a bee cub. Oh shoot. And then like I bought it back for bacon shades for like a snow. Oh my gosh, those 9-1 shades piss me off. Every time I think about them. Oh, okay. Client side, nice. It was like, they were 6-1 1 wax. We debugged them 3 times. They were still 6-1. So then we just fucking hard waxed them and they went up to 9-1. Like, I hate those shades with a passion, bro. I hate them so much. Yeah, 9-1 2x. Like, bro, we debugged them 3 times after they were 6-1, and they didn't get any SCP. Like, those could have been worth so much, bro. Like, you know how much it sucks when you're debugging something, and not only is it losing value, but you're losing value. Like your B-quip that was good because it had low waxes on it. You start waxing it, which you have to pay a lot for the waxes, and then the B-quip also loses value because you don't end up getting anything from those waxes. Like, it's the worst feeling ever, bro. And there's nothing we can really do. Like, I think a good solution is like make a version of the debug that costs like 25 terps and like a lot of caustics or something, so you can like craft them. $50T for first on red boost. Okay. Watch some red boosting guides. Learn how to boost. It's a good starting point, but obviously something's wrong. Now kill market? Yeah, but who cares? Items are more accessible. No, I'm not actually listening to every end right now. That's crazy. Also, I don't think that would crash the market as much as you might think. Because what debugs are a B right now, right? So let's make them craftable. It'll cost 25 terps. Using terp market price of 1.5 signs, that's already like, so why can't I can't do that in my head right now. 37.5 signs, right? Add like a bunch of caustics onto there too. Like a whole lot of shit in the recipe. They would be like at least 50 signs. Okay, all I have to do is get like one pink bloom and I win. Lowkirk genuinely. Double bear. Oh, imagine those SCP. Like a 10, 20 EBAP. I had an amulet with that. It was such a good amulet, bro. How much do you think 13 one shades are worth? Like 6 B cubs or something? I don't know. How much is 13 one wax worth? Actually wonder if someone hit a 13 one wax, like, alright, sorry, 12 one wax. Or maybe 9-1. Yep, I've done all the quests. Pink Shades, SCP max upgrade is 3%. Okay, yeah, 911 wax. Or just 12 1 wax. $12 1 wax, 24 2 wax, 31 3 wax. Isn't max 30? SCP? Ah, 3 hard, right. Yeah, imagine getting 18 1 2 wax and then using hard waxes on that. Well, max red pollen now. You guys want to see what I waxed? You guys probably already know what I waxed. I'm gonna show the clip anyways, though. So last night, after I bought 3 5-star poinsettias for 6 signs. Bro, I imagine I didn't use that wax. In, like, full honesty, if you have 3 hard waxes hit, you should use a swirled. Anyways. A swirled, right? It has no red pollen. 14 red pollen. Oh, yeah. That was on the first terp after buying. What's the thumbnails quest? That's 15th BeeBay quest. And then in basically all the other 24 terps I used, I didn't really get anything. I got another thing worth 20 signs, but honestly, it's going to be hard to find anyone who wants to buy that. It's like a 2.3% smiley buff if you were to use the other one. Wait, actually? Is this for like 1 mil members? $10 stacks of mondo took blessing and marshmallow beat implement yourself honey day. Removed at the end of this month. Ah, kill yourself on it. Okay. Great. So wait. Oh my god. Bro, I have 2 days off from school. I don't want to spend them like that, man. Alright, well. Hi, Baconator. For the next any day, I am doing it on... What day is that? Oh, that's a calculator. Wrong app. Excuse me? Alright, never mind. I guess I'm not looking at the calendar. Look what I get to search up. I get to search up calendar because the app didn't open. It just gave up. Oh, it's back. Okay. I don't even know what days these are. 26th and 27th. That's just great, isn't that? 26th and 27th. Or 27th and 28th. Hi, Pythor. Alright. That was of the utmost importance. Yeah, this is what I waxed. This is like worth 20 signs. That's kind of cool. Ban of VSS core because I actually pasted some links. Shoot. At least you can prep your high, which is easier. Yeah, I mean, end of the month is kind of. I mean, what does that mean? That means we're getting BBM and like if it's by the end of the month, he probably doesn't want. It's like overlap with the anniversary code, so we're probably getting a honey day from that too. So 3 more honey days this Beesmas, including this one. Yeah, wait. Okay. How lucky am I if I switched red with only 410, got 5 out of 5 SSA with BGP and fully... That's pretty lucky. Is it a good 5 out of 5 or like a bad 5 out of 5 though? Like 20% red polymer. Yeah, from honey day, like for honey days from now on, I'm not gonna go as hard. I don't really care about honey anymore. But I'll still probably do like 10 boosts per day, so 20 boosts total maybe. Ooh, only 3 CC. Well, you can improve it. That's fine. That all top 10 can have 1 kilo by the end of business? Yeah. I sure as hell won't. I don't care enough. Like, this is where honey making ends for me, because I don't like, honestly, the leaderboard is not enough motivation for me to make honey, and that's the only reason I would do it. Like, it is not motivating to know that the only upgrades in the game I can really buy with honey is B levels, and like, unironically, it's 73 quadrillion for a B that's... I'm never seeing that honey again. Like, maybe from level 21 to 22, you see a return on investment. Probably on 20 to 21. Definitely on 19 to 20. You're never seeing a return on investment upgrading to 73. No matter what B it is, you're never seeing that honey back. And it just, like, it sucks that that's the only thing I've spent honey on. So, most likely I'm going to do this honey day. And I'll wait like a month or something, but I'm probably going to go attack hive again. And just stay attack hive for a while. Imagine I spent 100 quad on jellies. Get full 19% mutations. It's like the most duplicate quest ever. Yeah, someone did a Rureem did a, well, Pinkode did a 30 quad boost, yeah. Are you going to Digi? Nope. I mean, I was able to fully switch, so that just means like in the next week, I'm doing my honey day on the 26th and 27th, or the 27th and 28th. In the next week, I need to get a stick amulet. I need to get an ant amulet. And I need to get a better cog. Well, I don't need a better cog. My cog's fine. Yeah, Discord million. It gives honey day. And 10x mondo chick blessing. Isn't that great? And guess what, Smarty? You only have till the end of this month to use it. Yeah. But you get till the end of this month to use it, though. Yay. I might actually make nothing this honey day. There's one collect pollen, bro. This is hard. I didn't collect anything from that. I mean, okay, I'm actually a little excited that I get to do this honey day as red. Because I actually hated the white honey days that I did. And I'd much rather do a red honey day. And now I get to. Did Reroom just do 9 quad? Wait. You test out your equips? Actually no. I'm not even gonna be using them. Probably gonna be using Pythors. Well, I mean, if he lets me borrow them. Which I let people know about my plans very early, so you know, luckily I have time off from school before the end of the month, so I don't have to do it on the weekend. But okay, actually, now that I think about it, if I have to do it by the end of the month, I should use Honey Day on my alts, like, right now. Yeah, I should do that, like, right now, so then I can start switching my alts over to the new comps. Oh, I don't... Okay. Am I prudent? I mean, that means, yeah, 3 more Honey Days this Beesmas, right? This one, BBM and Anniversary, if we get Anniversary. And obviously he's going to extend Beesmas, right? Because if he doesn't, then we have 8 days after Anniversary to use the code. That's the most time lock code, maybe. Not a good state of the game when none of your top players actually want to play it. If 4B give... Oh yeah, wait. How close is the game to 4 Bell? What? 3.8. Okay. I know there was it like I feel like 4 bill or anniversary is gonna be like long lasting code, or he might turn 4 bill into like a demi-decade, and then we can stack it with anniversary, and people could get a 100 quad boost. Wasn't there a year where he like delayed releasing the code because there were too many honey days around the same time? Wait, when am I gonna do other honey days? Do I have time off in... Okay, so like, if on it doesn't... I'm probably just gonna have to do a weekend honey day. No, I hate weekend honey days so much. I'm actually so serious though. I'm gonna go, like, probably, I'm gonna try to go, like, all out for this honey day. And I'll hit, like, 500 or something. I don't know, like... I was, like... My average as red on Bacon's account last honey day was, like, 5 quads, so... It's a lot better than my white average. Maybe I'll go all out, right? For this honey day. And I'll just save the honey. I'll never make honey again. If you do, like, a weekend honey day... No, they are. They are, because... Literally, you go to school all week. You know? And then you get home that Friday. Start preparing for your honey day. Start the honey day at midnight. Play for the next 2 days. And then you go to bed. And then you, and then you go back to school. Sucks. Or you get home from school on Friday. And then don't start your honey at midnight. Start it at like 4 p.m. or something. I don't know. Regents week? Is that like reassessment week? Because that's why I have time off actually this month. It's like exam break. And I mean I don't have to re-exam because I actually have good grades already. I have time off on the 28th too, so it's actually fine. We would usually have like 2 weeks off for the exam break, but we don't actually have exams this semester because we had a teacher strike for a month, so they just kind of canceled them. I'm not gonna complain. More time to play. More time to play Beast Form. You guys saying don't copy our hive, use bees that fit yours. It's more so like based on how many honey mark smileys you have, or based on like a bunch of things. Based on like how good you are at, like based on if your bees decide to make marks, you can get rid of a vector. How good you are at timing your X flames, you can drop a spicy or add one. You kind of like just play around with it. Like I don't really know how to answer the question. You kind of just gotta experiment for yourself. You can use their hive as like a starting point, but like if you don't have the same bee equips they do, it's not gonna work as well for you, right? Their hive is optimized for what they have, so you gotta optimize it a little bit too. 3 move speed with 3 bar vectors for red. Just use move speed. Triangles actually do chunks sometimes. Wait, I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna do this in blue flower. Why did he change the colors of planters? It's really random. He didn't. That's what's called degradation. It also could because of the unless you're talking about something else. It also could just be because of the mythic meteors. I don't know. Like I already put my pop in coconut today. That's why it's that color, and I'm just gonna harvest that tomorrow. Which bar is better than BMS on bear? Honestly, any amount. Like 2 is enough, and you probably won't be getting 1, so. Alright, so I guess just before Honey Day, all I have to do, shopping list is perfect red stick, so then I can take the B attack off of my ant amulet, and put pollen on it. And that's all I really need to do at this point. But, it's gonna be... Low-key, the stick isn't even that bad. I just gave up on it because I was getting bored of doing stick. So I did RBC instead. Like, oh, why do stick when I can do a couple days of RBC and have 27% more attack next time I try to do stick? Does the daily loot? Yes. It does. Why does Anna hate us? I know, bro. He hates us. Why does us hate on it? I feel like I'm probably not going to be able to borrow all the B-Crypts I want to borrow. There's probably like... The only thing I really want to borrow is like... Because like Shiloh, Vila, and Pythar, they're probably going to be using the B-Quips for like the next 12 days. So if I could borrow... If anything, do I run Puppy as red if I can borrow the antlers? Like, probably. Like, mostly though, I just want Bacon's whistle. That's all I care about. Oh, wait. If I could borrow their Melody 4 whistle, that would probably be better, right? Make a super optimized red comp. I either use Bacon's 10-1 whistle or their Melody 4 whistle, which is better. Probably Melody 4 for red. It's probably pretty close though. Super slightly. For base stats, how do I know if I'm above or under or above average? In terms of base stats? What? Okay. I'm just trying to find out how you would determine what average is. Like, I guess what I want to say is just look at your amulets and based on how good they are. Based on how good your amulets are, then you would kind of know, because that's the only thing really giving base stats other than equips. Ooh, the question is, do I spend hours every night this week rolling SSA as well to potentially get a better SSA Because if I had 10% more pollen, I would make about 4.3% more honey. 10% more red pollen. I definitely need a better ant though. I'm missing 7 red pollen on this. That's just not going to cut it. Is it common to make a ton of new accounts and rack them on the lowest volatile graphics and buy the inlets on all the accounts? Yo, wait, that might be the smartest thing I've ever heard. Realistically, 30 accounts? You could do it. And then you can get guaranteed baby little antlers. Trust me. Guaranteed. I want to look at the hive to see how they're reacting about this new honey day. Yo, what's up, Jesus? I love you. Are there macros for SSA? Yeah, there's one called... No idea. Sysbelk SSA macro. No, I have no idea what it's called. But that one's good. And I know that's not even helping you because I didn't even tell you what the name of it is, but I don't know what the name of it is, so I can't tell you. I am done Beesma so far, yeah. Kinda sucks that there's no present for the 15th quest though, right? I mean, I guess there's actually no presents I could really get that would help me. I already got all the ones that matter. Stick bug, spirit bear, gummy, mother bear, black bear, panda bear, Riley bee. Yo, you just rewatched the retro storm video? Thank you. I'm glad that you liked it. I'm actually amazed at how well that video turned out, because you know, I made that video in like 2 weeks, and like I didn't write a script for it or anything, which also kind of explains some of its problems, but it's actually crazy. I went from making that in 2 weeks to not uploading for a month, even though I've been trying to make something. And I have no idea what I'm going to make. Like, I don't want to make a guide video. I said I was going to. I kind of just want to finish this power creep video, but I'm so... Like, I procrastinate so much right now. Like, here's the problem I've been having, and I need to figure out how to get over this quick before... Like, because I know it's going to be a problem later in my life, too, if I can't fix it, right? Basically, I get home from school. I've been working all day. I usually go to the gym 3 times a week. Monday, Tuesday, Friday in the morning. I swim 4 times a week, right? That's all well and good. But then by the time I get home, even though I'd like to say I just want to make YouTube videos, I'd rather just not do that and just, like, relax and play a game. Or hang out with friends or something. And then I'd end up just not making a video. And I blame it on me being too tired, but really, I think I'm just too lazy to do it. I don't want to be lazy, but it's kind of hard to not be lazy. It's harder to not be lazy than to be lazy, so I'll just be lazy. But I won't like it. I gotta figure it out, though. Like, to go further into that, like, I feel bad when I don't upload for a while. I don't actually know if anyone cares if I upload. I don't know if anyone cares that much, but, like, maybe some people do. So then I feel like there's, like, a pressure on me to upload, and I don't want it to be a bad video. And instead of making a bad video that I'm not happy with, I end up just not making any video at all. And it's just like this feedback loop of, oh, I didn't make a video because I'm scared it would turn out not perfect, and then I blame that on me being lazy instead of what it actually is, and me just being scared I'm gonna make something bad, even though I've never actually made something bad. Well, I have, but like, I was always proud with whatever I made at the time. I don't know. I'm looking too far into this. It's not that deep. That's crazy. I'm gonna fail this quest. No fuzzy ult. I do this every time. I'm like, I don't need a fuzzy ult. It's cactus. It's only 300 bill, and then I can't collect the pollen. Oh, and then you know what else happens? I'm like, okay, well I can't give them the content that they might want, even though I don't know. Like, I don't know if they do want the content, but you know, I'd like to make it, but I can't make it, so I'm just gonna stream instead. And then I use my time streaming instead of making content, and it doesn't help. Alright. Oh, people told me that if you just think about the end result rather than actually grinding, can stop laziness. Yeah, that's true. It's not the work that I'm afraid of putting in. It's just like, or it's not that I'm afraid of that or like don't want to put that in. I'm fine with that. I actually like making the video, but it's just like not my favorite thing. And then whenever I feel like doing anything else, I do that instead, and that doesn't help. I probably should just care less and make more stuff. I don't know, I'd probably be happier that way. Really, what needs to happen is I need to stop playing Bee Swarm. I just need to make stuff about Bee Swarm. It takes so much time, it really does. Like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna get this amulet, and then if you think about it, I'm actually not lazy. You know, I work hard for amulets, but if I instead just like put how hard I work into like for like amulets, if I put that into videos instead, make a shit ton of videos. Yeah, okay. The code gives basically just a honey day. That's all it gives, basically. Yeah, they don't like honey day. They're not happy. I don't have a stack. Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna quit school. I'm gonna quit the gym. I'm gonna quit swimming. I'm gonna quit relationships. I'm only gonna make Bee Swarm videos. Call me Smarty. That was not meant to be a diss about Smarty. I'm sorry. I meant he works really hard, and that's like the only thing he does. I meant it as a compliment. But I don't even know if any of that is true. Here, how do you not have max sticker stack? Yo, I was thinking about doing that today. I'm like, oh, this would be such an easy video to make. I just max my sticker stack and I say, this broke me. Oh, it is true? Okay. Good thing it's true. If it wasn't true, then I'd feel bad. But at least if it's true, then I didn't technically say anything mean. Even though I meant it in a good way. Hi, llama. No, I actually just need to figure out something to make that I actually want to make. Because this power creep video I wanted to make, but actually making it sucked. I actually hated making it. That's the problem. Like, I wanted the end result, but I didn't want to actually make it. I hated making it, so I'm not making that, at least for a little bit. I might come back to it. I need something cool, like... What's something I am passionate about? I like doing stickbug. Would people watch a record history of stickbug video? I mean, I didn't think anyone would watch the retro one. I made that video because I actually liked retro. So maybe I should make that video. Like Loki, yeah. People watch Mikey use stickbugs, yeah, but that's kind of different. But like, I think if someone were to make, oh yeah, I kind of forgot the golden rule about YouTube. Make videos you would want to watch, right? I know for a fact I would want to watch world record history of stickbug. I would watch that. I might just make that. I also want to make an RBC guide, but I don't want to make it. So that's probably just never going to happen. I'm going to be so honest about that. History of BSS glitches? I think there was someone making a history of stickbug, and that's why I didn't make it, but I think they gave up. I'm gonna ask them about it. Really, the thing that sucks about making those videos is the early history. That is it. The rest of it is fine. It's actually fun. It's smooth sailing. But the early history, when you have to like just go through like random shit to try to find a timeline of the leaderboard, that's the worst part. It's so bad, but after that, it's fine. Entire history of honeybee. Yeah, I mean, okay. I'm thinking back to like my original visions here. I was gonna try to do like a history of every leaderboard. So like, I was gonna start off with the retro one, and I was gonna do crab, and I was gonna do stick, ant. Honestly, no one can make a video about ant challenge. That's like impossible. But finish the quest, please. I'll try, bro. I'm telling you right now, I would not watch a history of ant challenge records. Alright, there we go. Oh, bro. No. This would be so good, man. It would have ICR too, or IRC. No, man. Okay. Actually, there's one other thing. There's another video I'm gonna make. But the only thing is, I need to make a whole new account for it, and it genuinely will take 2 months to make that video. So I need to get started on that soon, man. Because the longer I wait, like, it's gonna be the slowest man in Beestorm, because I did the fastest man, right? And I know Bacon already did the slowest, but he acknowledges he didn't do everything, because your boots give you speed, right? Even the basic boots give you speed. And you can't unequip your boots. There's no possible way to do it. So I'd have to make a whole new account, have it unlock RoboBear, have it be good enough to do RoboBear, and then on top of that, never buy boots. Yeah, you do need max overfit blue, and you need stack overflow, so that's why it's hard. And so if the account is shit, then it's going to be even harder to do that. So, like, ideally it can beat at least round 10. Because then you need max Overfit blue and stack Overflow by round 14. Which is, like, feasible within 20 tries, I think. And then you need to do Stick Bug, get Stick Trap, and get 10x Mosquito Toxin. That's all. That's not that many things. But just because you have to make the whole new account with no boots, it just becomes hard. Although I could do it, like, I don't have to do anything, right? I just make the account go blue. I'm probably done most of what I need to do pretty quick. I just need to unlock, like, RBC too. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna say it right now. Next video, despite what I said in literally my post yesterday about the next one being a guide next week, that's not true anymore. It's probably gonna be 2 weeks from now. History of Stickbug. Do you actually misclick? Honey gift receiver leaderboard. You know what would be great? You know what I should do? I should just AFK for 50 years. Come back to Beestorm in 50 years. All these leaderboards will be 50 years of these leaderboards to go through. And I can make the best videos ever. Alright, I'm just gonna use this code on this alt. Because then I can start transitioning the other alts earlier. Thank you, Gavin. What's the code? Discord million? Oh, it's cooked. Try not to get more than 3 frames challenge. It's gonna be doing Honey Day with 42x blessing. Good luck, bro. You got that. All you, man. Nick, you get to write your essays at home? You're lucky, bro. Bro, we were given 2 class periods to write our essay, and you have to write it in class on their lockdown browser. The worst thing. How is here supposed to help you? I'm almost level 19 still. Wait, what are you asking for help? Okay. Oh, you're talking about Nick. Okay. No, it's kind of just a thing. Like, we both ask each other for help on our writing assignments whenever we don't want to do them, but we never actually help each other, because why would you help someone? Why would you help someone with their writing assignment if they don't help you with their writing assignment? Did my MIT application today. I feel like it's the biggest long shot I've ever taken, but if I get into MIT, then I can become Ben Mew. And that's what I want for my life. I didn't like MIT? Oh. Oh no, I kind of just did it as like a... just to see. I probably won't even go there. I don't actually want to go that far away. I also applied for 2 mechanical engineering like schools, and then 1 business and finance school or degree. So we're already like very polarized, very different sides of the spectrum there. Polar bear. Yo, Nick, can you help me get 690 red bloom petals in the clover field? You get like 1 every 5 minutes. Mikey's next stream is going to be like prepping for honey day. He might have to do it. He's either like going to give up or skip this honey day, or he's going to like do it as red hive, because he has a perfect red cog right now, right? So he just needs I think he has all perfect red amulets actually, other than maybe the SSA, but he probably has a good SSA. Do you want glitters for Diamond Mask? I wish I could help you, bro. Whenever I need glitters on an ult, I just sprout spam. Like, wait until the macro gets enough magic beans, and then I just sprout spam. Yo, I barely gonna have enough sprouts to make it to the end of Beesmas at this rate. It's probably fine. Oh, James. Yo, Nick, did you see my cattle run? I don't think I sent it. Working on Kata for a little bit. Just like, I was starting off with the end of the level because it's the easier part. I've been learning one part a day, working backwards. So yeah, I got a run of 40 to 100. I think the only really hard part for me is wave right now. Because, like, it sounds weird, but in the parts that are, like, precision clicks that aren't wave, I'm, like, the ones that are click... I guess the ones where it's a click pattern and I don't have to hold down the click, I'm really good at. So, like, the other two parts aren't going to be that bad. But, like, the first wave is going to be hard. I'm really consistent at the first ship already. So, probably from, like, 7 to 13. Like, 7 to 15 or something. And then, I think it's 9 to 16 and, like, 27 to 40 is what I have to learn right now. I'm not worried about 27 to 40. Although 40 is hard. 40 will, like, remain hard because ships, I don't really know how to do hard ships. Like, I don't know if you memorize a click pattern for the ship or if you kind of just get good at ship. Maybe it's a little bit of both. Right now, I'm just, like, playing the ships as if I'm sight reading it every time. I don't really know. So my RBC run I wasn't paying attention, chose Paul at high one round 20. Oh. It sucks when you chose that too. When David Supreme 2, bro, it's not happening. Give it a rest. David Supreme 2 is dead. I'm not making another GD level until I beat Kata, and then I'm probably going to quit GD. I just think it would be cool to say, like, my hardest is an extreme, and then they go, what's your hardest now? Alright, what's your hardest? It's an extreme demon. Which one? Cataclysm. Never played the game again after that. Yo, I did not just get taken to Temu. I typed WW and it was Temu. I've never been to the Temu website in my life. Why did autofill Temu? David Supreme 2, then quit. Okay, it might happen. Like, I have a couple ideas for David Supreme 2. Martin Luther King Day Attack Hive RBC. Mikey? Oh, redirects you to Temu. It could be. I think most of the pirating websites I'm on, though, redirect me to, like, Stake. Sorry, the one pirating website I use directs me to Stake. I don't really know, though, because it's one of those ones where, like, it blocks all clicks, so you just have to click somewhere, and then it will bring up a pop-up to an, or, like, redirects you. And you just press Control W and go back to what you were doing. It probably is Temu or Stake. It makes sense. College gonna give me another 3 to 4 day weekend. Wait, what do you mean? Well, what do you prefer? Like, if you have a 4 day weekend, do you prefer doing the honey day right at the start and then relaxing for the rest of it? Or, like, right at the end? Probably right at the start. Yeah, that sounds way better. Sorry, it's not even a question. Not nerd Roblox. Bro, I saw you in a high pub yesterday. And it is treated as a chore. Kind of, yeah. Like, I like doing honey days, but I feel like I've ruined them for myself. Because, like, my last... I used to really like it, you know, just sit in a call with friends all day. You're all boosting the whole time. It's good, but, like, people don't really do their... Because of BeeQuip's trading now, like, as friend groups, we kind of don't do our honey days together anymore. Like, we just... Yeah, you can have your BeeQuips, you do your honey day, and then once you're done, you give them to this guy. And so it's not like you're doing them at the same time anymore. So yeah, I really like doing honey days back when we'd all, like, everyone would be doing them at the same time. But also, my last 2 honey days, I didn't take any breaks. And that's really bad. Like, I realize now I would make more if I took more time off during my honey day. Boost less, prepare a little more. It's fine to sit there and play for 2 days. Considering that's not the only thing I do. But, like, actually playing for 2 days instead of just, like, sitting there for 2 days, like, much more draining. I don't know. Probably just yapping. This probably makes no sense. But also, hold on. Also, the last 2 honey days I did, I was White Hive, and I hated them because you have to manage so many alt accounts and shit. But as a Red Hive, you just refresh your RoboBoy party, do Windy. That's all. Like, we're gonna be boosting Pepper every single time, so I never have to move the alts. And just let them be. I don't know. It is easier, I think. Last honey day, I had 1 BAP drums now. So you have a lot more drum. You have a lot more BAP now. You're gonna notice the difference. Okay, horns being 2 is good. Like, horns are one of the more like, I think that's what most people probably have. Like, 4 BAP drums and 2 BAP horns, right? I had 2 BAP horns until literally today when I bought a 3 BAP. I had 4 BAP drums until literally today when I bought 2 6 BAP drums. Like, Dandelion Mountain. Also realized how inefficient it is to upgrade your shades compared to other BeeQuips. Like, what if I told you these 9-1 shades are... Like, if I were to spend the equivalent value of upgrading these compared to just buying a second 14 Red Pollen Poinsettia, this would be a much bigger increase. Okay, these shades are old. These are from Summersmiths. Like, I bought these with money from like. I bought these with value from like when stick hubs were 40 signs each. This is what I spent it all on, and like. At the time, these were some of the best shades, but obviously now these aren't the craziest things ever. So like, I kind of regret buying these. I mean, I'm happy I have them. You know, I'm probably not gonna upgrade these for a long time, but I think 12 SCP looks a lot better. 12 shades is what I'd want, if anything. Yeah, when I got those were like really good shades. Probably, I think for what I paid for those, you could get 12 shades now. Still not as bad as, like, one time Mikey bought pink shades. I think they were 6-1, and he gave like 4-1 shades and like a bunch of B quips or something. Or his 4-1 shades and a bunch of B cubs. 5 B cubs. So at least I didn't do that, right? Digital and Blue Hive? I don't know. I don't know anything about Blue. I think with enough drives, it's actually good. Oh, this is my last one, by the way. I'm gonna go to bed after this. I have to wake up at 5 tomorrow. And it is 11. Yep, that's fine. 6 hours. Time I go to bed, I'll get 5.5 hours. That's about what I get every day. Should probably work on getting my sleep up. Except at this point, like, I'm so acclimated to the 5-hour sleep schedule that, like, if I get 3 hours, I feel bad. If I get 7 hours, I feel fine. But if I get, like, exactly 5, I feel great. The only HM I'm gonna maximize is BeeBay with all ornaments, Galentines. Oh, wait, I could use Galentines on this one. I might. Like, realistically, what changes between this one and the next one? If I think about this for a second, like, I might get a better cog. By the time I do this one, I'm gonna have all the other amulets sorted. I'm gonna have stick and ant sorted out. There's no, other than, like, I guess skill, there's no reason to wait for Galentines. Plus, this might be my last honey day. I don't know. Depends how much I make. I'm about to pass away, bro. Like, I've been actually, like, really trying to go back to Attack Hive. Like, I actually feel like going back to Attack. But I won't do that if I don't know. If I do one more honey day, I can make enough to get a level 23 vicious too. Which would help. Oh, on it fixed Puff Blessing. Whenever he did this update recently, he fixed the buff bug. Except he didn't fix it for Robo Bear parties, because of course he didn't, but he fixed Puff Blessing and Stickniff Blessing. He did a lot in this like recent update that he just like didn't put in the patch notes. It's kind of weird. It would be cool if On It gave us patch notes, wouldn't it? At low capacity. Like this is low capacity. Blue drives or white first? If you're blue... No, it's probably just always white drives first, isn't it? I mean, eventually you're going to switch your hive, and when you do that, you're going to want the white drives more, so... Look at the jump up. That's 50 billion total pollen last round to 300 billion honey this round. 6x increase. Yo, Bob Darts, at least he made it last 2 weeks. Oh, you have 400 stickers. Okay. Might be Jover. Joe Ver. Revo's making 2 stingers an hour now? What? Wait, what happened? Is it just so busy? Oh, I just lost. Oh, no, I didn't. I have 12 extra BAP than I had last round, just because I took Brave and Riley this round. It's kind of funny. I actually got a bigger upgrade from those 2 Bs than I did from, like, the actual upgrades this round. Because of the file bug? Oh. That's why I got 40k stingers before Beesmas. I should have gotten more. Honestly, like a month before Beesmas I stopped, or like 2 months before Beesmas I stopped Vic hopping. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do more later, but I never did. I actually traded 2,000 polar power for like 20k stingers. That's actually a crazy trade-off right there. Should have chose the stingers. Very stupid decision on my part. No, I used ANs for like 20k stingers. Once I used those stingers, ANs was already done by that point. Like by that point, Revo was out, and I didn't want to keep paying for private servers, so I just switched to Revo. Sure, it was like a fifth or a sixth of the stingers per day, but like I didn't have to pay $70 a month for private servers, so it seems like a good trade-off, right? I didn't really use that much Revo for a while. Like I probably really got into Revo in like May or something. I was running 31 servers, I think, 33 or something like that. Now, why does Mikey's stream look like a watercolor painting right now? So weird. I don't know how many are possible. I think at my peak I was getting 35 an hour with 2 searchers from Revo. From Ann's macro I was getting like 140, but no, you know what's like about Ann's macro? This is what no one talked about. I never figured out how to make like the alts not get banned after 2 days. So every 2 days I'd have to make 30 Roblox accounts and set up the Roblox account manager all over again. And set up the Roblox account manager all over again. Put in all the links to every server again. And like making 30 accounts isn't that bad. But when you make more than like 5 accounts in an hour, you have to go through the human verification, and every time you do it, it gets longer. And it's not like write this number or something like that. It's like fill the cups so that they match the order of the planets in the sky or some shit, like the most complicated stuff ever. And you had to do it like 20 times per account. So you would literally be sitting there for like 3 hours making accounts because the verification took so long. Or maybe it was like 2 hours. And I had to do that every 3 days just to keep the vichop going. I don't even know why they would get banned, but kind of funny that they did, right? There was a solution. Like, the accounts were getting security locked, so hypothetically, if I put an email on all of them, and then once I got security locked, I recovered all of them, then they wouldn't get security locked again. But I did that, and then so there's some other problem. Long story short, I hated my life when I had to do that. Like, that was only maybe 10 hours a week that I had to do that, but it was the worst 10 hours of my week every single week. All for more stingers. Why does your stream look like a water cup? Does it? It kind of does. Wait, does it though? Oh, mine looks okay. Mikey's is like really dark. I don't know how to explain it. It's like really dark. It looks like a watercolor painting. Bro, how do you collect any pollen from pineapple patch? I'm so bad at pineapple patch. That's how. Okay. Nothing. I need to turn the saturation down? Bro, you're lying. You see Mikey's though? Like, look how dark this is. Wait, what does mine look like? Oh my goodness, we're gonna crash out if Opera does this one more time. No, I mean that looks. No, Mikey's looks like a watercolor painting. Mine looks fine. Mikey's looks like a watercolor painting. Mine doesn't look like a watercolor painting. I can make it a lot worse. Like, chroma key. Is that good? Red mode? I'm gonna leave it like this and forget. You guys only get to see the field and lights on marks. That's all you get to see. Some people play like this. Wait, smoothness? What does this look like? Smoothness. Oh, that's weird. Opacity. Brightness. Wait, what if I increase the brightness? And then I go use a snowstorm. What's funny is it actually doesn't look that different on stream now. Dark snowstorm. Alright. What else can I do? Sharpen. Okay, I'm gonna turn the sharpness all the way up. Oh, this is baked. The game is hella baked. Look at the honey bar. It's not even that bad, honestly. Color correction, here we go. I'm in a White Hive King thumbnail right now. Oh my goodness, this is hurting my eyes, bro. They call me McProsif YT, bro. I should do a stream where it looks like this, and I act as if it's completely normal the entire time. Guys, I'm in blue flower field right now. Wait, look at the glitch drive. Look at the blue drive, bro. And then the white drive's unchanged. Vaporwave BSS. Oh my bad. That's really bright. That's really bright. Does this look better? This is like neon lights BSS. Wait, this looks really cool. Super neon. Wait, this actually looks really cool, I'm not gonna lie. What else is there? Nice to see the stream's features bright. Yes. Wait, what is this? I can make it scroll. Oh, this is great. Should I stream like this from now on? Oh my god. No, like, cause imagine you're trying to watch a stream. Oh, so I accidentally just undid it. Imagine you're trying to watch a V-Storm stream and it's just constantly scrolling up. Like, no, imagine you click. Imagine you click on, like, wait, limit height. You just get a sliver, guys. Wait, this is like the new inventory viewer. Oh. Oh. Okay, so we kind of want it to loop. It's a schmeeviously. Wait, okay. What if it scrolls and if we make it so like everything is blue, and then we decrease the gamma and the brightness, increase the contrast, and then we're going to chroma key, so we only have pink. Is this cool, guys? Is this an enjoyable stream to watch? No, I'm looking at like the other monitor. This is actually making me sick to watch. I don't know. Wait, can I make it scroll like ridiculously fast? Wait, like, how fast can I make it scroll? Oh, it can't go any faster than that. Okay, I think I'm done playing around. I'm actually, like, this is making me sick. Just watching this. Okay. My head's starting hurting. Exactly, bro. Mine too. Yeah, imagine I couldn't stop it, and I'd like I had to re-download OBS. Bro, I want like transitions like previously. I want all my scenes back. What scenes do I have now? That's all I have. I only have 2 scenes. I used to have a bunch of scenes. Oh wait. Can I like swipe? What do you guys think about my screen transition here? There you go. Okay, yeah, I don't know, maybe I'll do something tomorrow about this. For right now, I'm a simple streamer. I don't need any of this fancy mumbo jumbo. Yeah. Fancy mumbo jumbo. I got 4 ticket vouchers today. Alright. I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna go to bed. Good night, guys. See you, llama. Wait, what do you mean, fixed stream delay? How much is it? Wait. Type E when you hear this. Okay, so it's only like 4 seconds. Like 5 seconds. Holy stream delay. It's like 14. Type E when you hear this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's 5 seconds. Come on, guys. It's literally 5 seconds. Nick just typed it. It's not even that bad. It's supposed to be 0. Yeah, but if I stream at 0, then how's the stream gonna look? Isn't like the bitrate gonna be really bad if I stream at 0? Oh yeah, there's like, you can run 14, you can run like 2, or you can run 5, and 5 is the best balance because like waiting 5 seconds after you send a message for a response isn't that bad, and like waiting 14 seconds, yeah, you get good quality with 5 seconds, but you get pretty good interaction too. No, this is good bitrate for a B-Storm stream. This is good bitrate. I mean, like, watch what happens if I turn on pollen text. Okay, somehow it actually didn't drop as much as I thought it would. Why don't more people play like this? This is so cool. I love seeing my gameplay. Let's do a Scorch with pollen text. How in the world do you play the game like this, bro? Does anyone, like, actually play like this? Sometimes I turn this on for fun, because, like, this is cool. Like, I can't imagine actually playing with pollen text. Maybe that's, like, what some of the people that play B-Swarm do, and that's why they always complain about not being able to see tokens and stuff. It's because they play with their freaking pollen text on. Bro, I can never see the bear morph on the ground before I pick it up. It's invisible. Okay, before I end stream, I'm going to do Robo Party. Just decided. Executive order. Go watch Mikey's stream. He was doing RBC too, so if you liked watching me do RBC, you can watch Mikey do RBC. But I actually feel sick. I like still feel sick from those 5 minutes of playing around with settings, bro. Mikey's does look like a watercolor painting. Like, I don't know if you're making fun of me when you say that mine looks like a watercolor painting, or if you like actually think it looks like a watercolor painting. Because when I look at Mikey's stream, it looks like a watercolor painting. When I look at mine, it looks fine. Like, do you understand what I mean when I say it looks like a watercolor painting? Because I don't even really understand what I mean, but like, it's just what it looks like. There's 4 cog turrets in mountain. Soon I won't be able to solo this. I'll probably leveled up maybe to 40 before any day. Alright. I'm actually ending now. I don't think I have to do anything. Yeah, okay, good night.